just wanted to film for a bit, just to kind of, I don't know, just to acknowledge this is really hard. I mean, I know that we make it look fun. We are exhausted. I can't think, it's just never ending. I can't think of many other, I don't know, illnesses where like the culture tries to like make you believe that it's your fault. And just so much of that, like we're constantly told if we did something different, if we behaved differently, that we would get what everybody else gets so easily. Because it's like, well, if they get it easily, then you should too. So, I don't know, I was just talking to Jon out there because we're just exhausted. It's just been years of this, and we haven't been through even as much as some people have been through. We're just so tired, and everything, like you start to lose your sense of sanity, especially with all the drugs and the hormones, and you just suddenly have no track of what's real and what's not. And then on top of that, all the judgment, and then just babies everywhere, and it's just the most insane thing I've ever experienced. Just being so exhausted by it all the time. We always try to put a positive spin on it, but I just kind of want to acknowledge that we find it really hard too. And just like everything we eat, everything we breathe in is impacted by this, what we allow to come into contact with our bodies. And then we have to do the opposite of that and like shoot up with drugs, and then you try and go to people out in the world to help you, and there's so much judgment. And I just don't think you can ever really understand it unless you've actually experienced it. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea what people go through. It's nuts. It's so nuts. Yeah, I never knew that there was this thing that people were so, I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to say that even though we try to make fun of it, this is not fun. This has been just years upon years of hell. I'm also trying not to be too pessimistic about it, but God, we're just so tired. So tired. But you don't get to stop because there's a time limit on how long this will potentially work. So you don't get a break because you can't stop. Not really. Just really nervous about the next cycle and the next month, and yeah, we're just really tired. That's all.
Jesus, I don't know what this is.
What?
This bloody big round thing in the sky.
It's nice
They're
and
blinding me.
We just got off the phone. Danger! Danger! We just got off the phone. We look so cute. We just got off the phone and Jon's like, explain to me what's happening. Because I didn't know it was happening. But we've just figured it out. So our lovely nurse helped us figure it out.
Yeah.
So I have to do, it's day 1 today of my normal period. It's your favourite day.
And you keep taking crazy pills. No crazy pills.
No, I don't take any crazy pills.
Oh.
I feel like my uterus is going to fall out though.
Well, just don't do it here. I don't have any of my gear on the ambulance.
I thought you were going to say you don't have any cleaning gear. It's more important. Anyway, I don't like the danger sign being there. It makes me feel like a bad omen for the cycle.
Danger.
Anyway, I'm trying to say that we start... So I've been doing testosterone and Prognova for estrogen.
Where's that voice
for the
coming
cycle.
from? I can't see your face moving.
Can you stop enjoying? This is why you don't understand what I'm on, because you don't listen.
I don't understand. I know. I heard you before.
So I've been on the testosterone and Prognova.
Mm-hmm.
Today's day 1. So I called the nurse today because I'm like, what happens now? Do I keep taking them, whatever? But no, I'm going to start the pill today as well as keeping on going with the testosterone and Prognova.
Mm. On the juice.
Apparently the estrogen priming is really good for your lining as well. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then on the day that we want to be day 1, I stop the pill and everything the day before. On day 1, I take nothing, the pretend day 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then on day 2, we start injecting, and that'll be exactly 20 days before your surgery.
20 days.
You got it? Yeah. So that's what
You
it
got
is.
it.
Yeah,
You got it.
We should go inside so we can take our masks
This
off.
is amazing.
Yeah, but it's pretty exciting. The nurse was excited.
She's just 14, 15, or for this one?
What cycle are we in?
This is 15.
Oh, you knew. I thought you were going to say 14 and I was going to get really mad. I mean, not mad, but...
Well, the last few days have been interesting.
Yeah. All right. Being serious, but these hormones are no joke.
It was pretty funny the other night. I'm fast asleep, and all I got was this, I just like this huff, and the blankets come back over me, and she stormed out of the room.
I was half asleep as well. I was half asleep, and I was woken up by blind, hot, white rage.
At me.
Yeah, you.
But not knowing why. And the funny thing is, she stormed out, slammed the door, and then the next thing I know, she's sleeping on the couch, and I went,
I was very angry.
Well, okay.
But I think it's just like we've noticed a pattern now that we've done so many cycles in a row that when I come off the hormones, I just go through the floor and it's like the worst. But I was asleep. I went to bed, I went to sleep, and then woke up and I was just enraged. And then it lasted for a bit.
And guys, you'll know that when you look at this, you sit there and you look at your missus and you're like, all right, something just isn't right.
Yeah.
In the time-space continuum.
You're such a dork.
And you can't work it out for the life of you, because then you start going back over all the things, the last few days or the last few, and you're like, no, slate's pretty clean. And I know we end up talking about it, and you just go, there is no rational...
I mean, it feels rational at the time, but I think... One of the things that I'm realizing, doing cycle after cycle and noticing that the mood cycle that goes with the drugs, and what happens is you feel the emotion first, and then it's almost like you look for the problem to suit the emotion. So you get very confused because you're like...
It's like you go looking to substantiate the feeling.
Yeah, because you feel these intense...
You're like, I must be angry at something.
Yeah, I feel... Or sad. Angry or sad is one of the things that I get.
Depressed, down, anxious, whatever, yeah. And then you go looking for the reason why.
And at the moment, I just feel like the drugs have just intensified every cycle, and being on cycle 15 now, like it's like Jekyll and Hyde now. Would you say? I'm delightful most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a joke answer, but you answered nicely.
No, you are.
I am.
Delightful.
I'm delightful most of the time, but then suddenly just some days, and we know which days they are now. It's day 0, day 7, day 9.
What did I say today? It only happened twice last month.
Did it?
Day 1 through day 10 and day 11 through day 20.
But because I think we have the luxury, the benefit of having done just like 15 cycles in like a year and a half.
We've got pretty good at
it. The patterns are becoming really, really clear now. It's really interesting, and I mean, especially since I've been on the same drugs for the last 8 cycles, it's been really interesting to notice these patterns of when I'm going to feel sick, when I'm going to feel depressed. But that was a weird one. I was literally asleep, and then I was asleep, and anger woke me up. That was weird.
And then she's on the couch, and I come out.
I was on the couch, and I got an ice pack out to put on my eyes, and the cat was licking my ice pack. And I wanted to throw the cat across the room. I didn't.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
But yeah, that's what's been happening.
Yeah. Here we go again.
We're honest about it, though. I mean... We
did talk about it, and I went, what are you talking about? I literally just roll through, and because what will be, and yeah, geez, we don't we know why it's happening. It's because of all the injections and coming off and going on, and
you're right. It's so important to give each other some like understanding, especially because even right now, like you've got chemical imbalances going on in your body at the moment.
I didn't take it personally,
and I've got them Yeah, and it just...
No.
Because I think that's the problem. You feel the emotion because of the hormones, and then you look for the problem to suit the emotion. And that doesn't help anybody because...
And I was looking for the reason why you would be angry with me. But because
and
that's not there, because you're creating...
Yeah, and then you find the reason, and then you pick the fight. So when
it wasn't really.
No, it wasn't a fight, but like the emotion comes first because it's a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
And this is why people struggle when they're going through IVF, because they think it's real. Your emotions are actually not real.
Well, they're very real to you.
They feel real.
Yeah, they're very real to you.
But you don't have to believe every emotion you feel. You don't have to believe everyone.
It's all ruined. Everything.
I can't believe we're talking about this so openly. It makes me want to cry.
Everything's ruined. It's a disaster. The world is ending, Chicken Little.
See, it even makes me feel upset thinking about it because it makes me go back there and like...
Yeah, no need to go back.
No, not until next month.
We can let all that go.
Oh.
Let it go.
But seriously, these drugs are no joke. Like, I've had this is like having like a substance abuse problem. Do you know what I mean? Like
although it's not a substance you want a problem with.
No, it's not enjoyable, but it's like mood altering drugs that you're taking for months, if not years of your life. That's it's pretty heavy stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, we have
you survived it?
Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, don't bother. Oh, here we go again.
I'll see you on day 7. We can do it again.
No, that's all right.
But anyway.
Came and went just like
I'm icing my belly.
Last month, and then
I'm icing my belly because we're going to do my injections. I was going to say we should turn off the camera and do injections, but maybe we'll just leave it on. What was I going to say? I actually got a bit of a rest this cycle because we're trying to push my cycle back to line up with John's surgery. My tummy's actually had a rest, and it's almost healed all the bruises.
Well, I can sort that out.
Yeah, so bruise me up. Come on. Oh. So we're doing 300
face masks.
300 Puragon.
600 Menopur.
300 Puragon, 150 Menopur.
Yeah.
Look how he holds the injection. It's like he's got a rose between his teeth. It's so romantic. I don't want to actually though.
All right. I do have to go to work very soon, so if we can.
Okay, that's really good. Oh god.
Boom!
Ooh!
You didn't even feel it because
I felt it a lot.
Because it's frozen. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a bit too frozen.
It's frozen.
Oh, sometimes you freeze it. It's like puncturing. Ow!
It's
ice.
Frozen.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like it when it's frozen. I think it's kind of better. I actually think I like doing my injections myself now.
There's one.
Need to warm it up a little bit.
There's one. I'll just go straight in with the second one.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay,
300?
Don't push this one so hard, remember, because it's like soft. Ooh.
Oh?
Yeah. I'll push it. Ow! Fucker. Ow!
See, it's
that was too fast.
Done.
Stop it.
It's done. You don't even need to worry about it now. How good was that?
That hurt more than it needed
How
to.
good was that?
Ow. Okay.
It's all an illusion.
Meanwhile, the other one's bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's too much blood for a Tuesday night. What day is it? Wednesday night. Oh boy.
Anyway.
I need that tissue.
Well, I'll get the tissue in a second.
See, normally I'd be wearing my pajamas, like
Yes.
lockdown, but I'm like all dressed up for
Your
the occasion.
lockdown PJs.
Can you get me a tissue?
I will. I need to get that.
No, don't do that.
Well,
Okay.
I can.
No, I'll just wipe it on
I
my
can.
jeans. No!
There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cute little blood.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck.
I don't mind doing my injections myself.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, cycle 15. Did you ever think when we were doing cycle number 1 that we would do cycle 15 and still never do?
I think I've said many a time I thought we'd be all done and dusted, and
we still haven't done. It's very different what we're doing.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
you're done.
my ovary's gonna blow up in like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm going to work.
Yeah, get out of here while you save yourself while you still can.
Thank you. Cheers.
Somebody ought to come along and let you down, so you could see my side and how it feels to hit the ground. How can you say that nothing's different, that